Hello everyone, welcome to Be10x Learning. Today we are going to see with the help of ChatGPT how we can compare two Excel sheets and generate a comparison report. We will be using Google Colab as an IDE and we will be using Python. Okay, and Python is a simple code and it is easy to learn. Anyone can learn. Okay, let's enter into the coding part. Join our workshop at a minimal price from the link given in the below description. Now let's go into the coding part. Okay, I am showing this is the Google Colab. Okay, it's like act like an IDE where we can execute our Python codes and other codes over here, and it can get the desired result. For installation or to know more about this Google Colab, I have already given recordings about this Google Colab on our LMS. You can access the LMS and get all the details. Okay, and this is the Google Drive. I have this is the report 1 and report 2 which we are going to compare. Okay, I have given very less data because when the comparison report is generated, it will be easy for us to understand. Okay, if I keep 100 records and if I keep 50 or 60 or more number of differences, it will be difficult for you guys to understand where is the exact differences. So I kept short data. Okay, so we have in this is day one report. Okay, so in the day one report we have date, items and amount. Okay, and we have items like furniture, office supplies, technology, peripherals, laptops, computers. Okay, and in the amount part we have these are the details. And why I have highlighted the technology departments in the Excel sheet 2, there will be difference in the amount. Okay, and I would have added one more different row so that you will come to know when we are getting the comparison report how the exact report looks like. Okay, so not to worry about the coding part because with the help of ChatGPT and AI tools, our coding part has come very easy. They made our life so easy. If we can execute, if we know the prompt engineering steps, it will be very easy for a developer's life. Because, for example, to compare the two Excel sheets, we may think how to write a Python code or how to write a Java code. It is, I don't know where the syntax should be stopped or where the colon or semicolon has to be used. Those type of questions can be eliminated with the help of ChatGPT. Okay, guys. So use this tool and join the workshop. You will be benefited a lot. Okay, this is the report 1. I'll be showing the report 2. Okay, this is report 2. Okay, here also same, but this is the day 1 report 1. Here also furniture. In this day 2 report also it is furniture. Here it is 5,400. In day 2 report also it is 5,400. Day 1 report office supplies and amount are same. Here also day 2 supplies, day 2 report office supplies and the amount is same. In day 1 report technology is 7,800, whereas in day 2 report technology is the items for technology, the difference amount is 9,800. Okay, so there we should get a difference amount in the comparison report. Okay, and the peripherals is 2,300. Here the peripherals also 2,300. Here the laptop's cost is 4,500. Here the laptop cost also 4,500. Then I have added one extra row, that is computers 7,834, whereas that computers is not there, but instead of that we have mouse. Okay, so this is a small data. Okay, so that you will understand, then you can add your data and you can generate the code and you can play with it. Okay, for easy understanding purpose I have given it. Okay, so now let's go to the chat GPT part. Okay, so I will close this so that the when I open the execute the Colab, it should not create issues. And I need to add this part over here. Okay, just to hold on, guys. As I said earlier, use this ChatGPT for the data analysis part, advanced data analysis. I'm going to add the two Excel sheets over here. Okay, day 1 report is here, and again I'm adding the day 2 report. Okay, just hold on, guys. I'm executing. I'm giving the prompt as compare the above two Excel sheets, day one dot sets and day two dot XLSX, and generate a comparison report. Generate a comparison report where we can add a new Excel sheet file, okay, instead of then where it will write. So since we are going to use Python code, let's make it, we need to generate in a new Excel sheet. Generate a comparison report in a, to a new report to Excel sheet. Okay, let's see what it is doing. Okay, all right, I'll start by loading the contents of both Excel files, and then we'll proceed with the comparison. So it's explaining you like what are the following steps it will take. It is loading both Excel sheets, compare their structure to ensure that they are compatible, compare the thing. Okay, okay, it is giving. I'm taking this code. Okay, so it has generated the report. Okay, in the day one report, whatever you have seen, right? We have seen, right, furniture, technology, there was 7,800 differences. You can see, right, in the technology there is 9,800, whereas in day one report that for the technology 7,800. Because see, we should be able to visualize, right? I must, when I see the comparison report, it should not make me to count the number of rows and count the uh, other rows where I should not waste my time. Okay, when I look into the comparison report, I should see where is the issues, where are the issues, and what is the differences, and where extra things are added. That is the comparison report, right? Because if you are giving to a CEO or a boss, he don't want to say what data is present in that column or other column. He will look into give me the differences, why it has come. If you are a techie, if there is any production issues in the production, you will come to know what has happened, what was the value, because you need to fix the production code immediately and you need to run the code on production. So you should not waste your time, right? The comparison report should be in such a way that you must be able to give the exact scenario. Like for example, 7,800 and 9,800 means the difference is 2,000, like that type of information it should give. Okay, or you should give the prompt in a way such that what type of the output data you need. Okay guys, so I am, this is the part it has come. So it has given the code, and you should know what is pandas. Okay, because since we are all dealing with the data manipulation, we must know. Okay, because pandas is a tool for data manipulation and analysis. Okay, so I am taking this code. Okay, it is simple. I'm taking the code, I'm copying the code, and I'm taking it to the Google Colab. Okay, this, don't worry about this. This is my local drive where I have placed this file. Okay, this location I have given over here for my understanding. Okay, because we cannot exactly put where the code is present. Okay, okay, it is giving import pandas at pd. That means we are importing. Still, if you are not able to understand what is this Python code, you can take this, copy this code and put it in the ChatGPT, paste it in the ChatGPT and explain what this code refers to. It will give you much more idea. Okay, so since it has given its own location, I am taking this. This is the location where my files are present. So I'll be taking this. Because I should know it. And you should know basics of Python, guys. Okay, for this, you cannot be zero Python learner. You should know what is a list, what is a lambda, what is tuple. Those type of basic things you should be aware. Okay. Okay, and same way, the day two report is also here. Okay, like, okay, now this is the way to execute. Okay, so again, once again, I'm telling you, if you're not aware of how to do the Google, because you can do the same code in Google Colab, you can do the same code in Jupyter, you can do the same code in Visual Studio, because this Google Colab, it will save your time, right? Because it can give you the 1 TB space also, right? You need not to worry about the generating or RAM speed. It will take care of all the things. It's like a cloud product. Okay, so for that purpose, if I do over here, it is executing. So as you all know, this head means it will give the first 5 rows, right? So this is the variable display the first few rows of the it is given. So we are coming to know, okay, that this is for the report 1, this is for the report 2. Okay, so now let's see the next part over here. Okay, it has given the data from it has given over here, and next I will compare the structure of the two data frames to ensure they are compatible, because the structure also should be same, guys, right? Okay, because I should not take the columns of a different Excel sheet and I should not compare it. Okay, it will give the result, but it will not be a fruitful, or it won't be a result oriented. Okay, so for that purpose only, it is giving the compare the structure of two data frames whether they are fine or not. Okay, so that's what I'm copying this part, and I'm taking here, I'm pasting it here. So to check if the columns are so true, that means it's giving yes, columns match. Both the columns are matching. Both the sheets, columns, and the output values all are matching. Okay, and next what we should do, the columns in excess match. Next, I will perform a row-wise comparison to identify the difference between the two data sets. Okay, so it is going to do row-wise for each row that differs. I will highlight the specific columns where discrepancies are found. Okay, so it should show the differences. Okay, already it is given, right? Because we saw it, we told the technology and there's a part as different somehow. We'll see. I'm copying this code. So it is what is doing, merging the two data frames on all columns to identify rows that are present in one but not the other. Okay, so it is taking the rows. Okay, if you are not able to understand what is this code for, take the entire code and paste it on the Google, paste it on the chatbot. You will get it. ChatGPT, I meant ChatGPT, and you will get the exact information. You can use Google, but the result what ChatGPT is delivering, you will not get the same result from any other search engines. Okay, that is the peculiarity of the AI tools. If you use AI tools in Google like Bard or anything, that also will be helpful. Okay, but now we are using the ChatGPT. Okay, so I have given differences, extract the rows that are difference between the two data frames. For visualization, let's separate the rows that are exclusive to each day. Okay, and if you are using this code and paste it in Google, it will give, but it will give you 10 or 20 links, and in each link you need to understand what it is doing for, right? Our time has to be saved, right? Time has to be minimized, right? So that our works will be fruitful and it can be utilized for other productive works. Okay, so I'm executing it here. So these are the places where there are differences. As I said, computer 7834, technology in this it is 9834, and so it is giving the differences like merge left only left. Okay, next you will see. And it is giving the technology as a different amount on day 1. I told, right, 7800, and compared to day 2, 9800. The computers items is exclusive to day 1 with amount 7834, because I have added this computer in day 1 report, not on the day 2 report. Okay, and similarly the mouse item is exclusive to day 2 with date 2024 this day with amount 30. So imagine, guys, when you are working, okay, if you are really a hardcore software engineer or a data analyst, in addition to code, you need to generate reports also. Okay, because you will be preparing like a technical design document, because first there will be functional design. Okay, then you need to understand what is the functionality. Then there will be technical design. So in the technical design part, you need to give in terms of diagram, you need to give in terms of process flow, and little bit you need to give like phrases or words what this code is exactly doing. You need not to give exact code or technical words. A high level architect or a VP or vice president, when he is reading the technical design, he should not understand why this is too complex for me to understand, why it is full technical stuffs. So in that, it should be represented in such a way that any layman also should be able to understand the technical design. Then only you will do the coding part. Okay, those are all the SDLC life cycle. Okay, if you are a hardcore software engineer, you will understand. Okay? So let's see what is the part it is doing. I will compare the difference in a comparison report. Okay, so it is preparing the comparison report. Prepare the comparison report, date, comparison report is, take this part, paste it in the ChatGPT, you will get what it is doing. Okay, so it has generated the comparison report.xls, because earlier I asked I need a comparison report like that, so it has given. So it should be present in my drive, right? Whatever I have pasted over here. So I am taking this part. That's what you should know, little basics about this Python. Okay, I am giving over here, taking this, removing this part. Okay, so now our output file is ready. Now if I generate, you will get into a report. Executing here. Yes, in this place. Okay, that means in my drive, Google Colab notebooks, this would have been generated. Now let's go and see. See, Excel, yeah, comparison report has been generated. Okay, this is the comparison report. Okay, this is comparison report.xlsx, where I have given the path. That path, it's here. Okay, so I am opening here. Okay, let me see what are the differences. Opening the comparison report. Okay, so as I said correctly, see this, in this technology, it was 7800 only for the exclusive for day one, and computers 7834 exclusive for day one, technology 9800, and the mouse it is 30. Okay, that is the differences it has generated, which we need, right? Like for example, again I'm opening it here. It's day one, it's day two. Okay, first let's see day one report. Okay, comparison report is here. Okay, so the comparison, what it is telling in the exclusive to day one report, 7800, that is for technology. Okay, so 7800 is for technology. Okay, now let's see the comparison report only for, whereas in technology for the day two, it is 9800. Yes, because that is a difference, right? As I said earlier, I am just modifying the value. That's what here it is giving 7800, here it is giving 9800. Okay, and similarly in day one report, I have added computers. Okay, 7834. See, I have added the computers in day one report, exclusive 7834. Whereas in day two, yeah, I have added mouse, not the computer, with 30. That is the part it is given. So how easy, guys? Okay, you can easily see, right? These are the, if I look into any head or any CEO, if he's looking into the sheet, you will just see, okay, this is the technology, these are the differences present. Imagine instead of CEO, I'm speaking, you are from the production, there is some bug from the production support you have encountered. Okay, you are generating this report, you will come to know, okay, for technology 7800 should be there, but here it is 9800, so there is a mismatch for so and so. And computers is present, whereas in the day two Excel sheet only mouse is present. So these are the two new rows that has been added over here, whereas technology there is a mismatch. Like that you will come to know. That is the peculiarity of this comparison report. And imagine, guys, if you want to do this part on your own, now imagine how you might have spent the time without using this AI tool. You would have really spent most amount of your time, right? But this AI tools will make your life easy. It will make you productive. It will save your time, right? You can concentrate on many things. You can do lot of research works, right? You can, after you complete your work, you can join in these workshops like this, and you can make yourself productive. Okay, so I just, So I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I think you would have found this tutorial helpful. Join our workshop at a minimal price from the link given in the below description. See you in the next video. Bye bye.